What up, YouTube? So today's gonna be part 6 of the Mitsubishi Eclipse DSM K20 Z1 swap, and today we're gonna be just doing some little simple stuff. We gotta get this pulley on. I ended up getting a new one with the belt because this pulley over here was actually going out. These go out a lot, so I just figured it's just better just to get a new one. So we're gonna be slapping this on with the new belt. Probably gonna have to take this mount side off because it's very tight right here, so the belt's probably not gonna fit in there. Other than that, we're gonna be getting to the shifter box as well, so we'll be tightening that down. We gotta bleed the clutch, so we'll be taking the clutch master cylinder off, putting it in some fluid, and then bleeding that out. Other than that, we got the exhaust we got to do, and then we got to do the rear hoses. So the heater hoses back here, we need to get those looped or either connect them to the heater. And we also got to run a fan switch on here, so we'll be wiring that up. Other than that, I've been working on the axles. I had them send me some outer ones, but they're the wrong ones, so I was gonna try to do that for you guys today. Unfortunately, these do not work. I don't know what they came off of. I have tested the Mitsubishi stock ones on the RSX axle, and they sit on there pretty good, so might have to just find a stock axle maybe. I gotta go pick up the other one from the other side of the transmission since I couldn't get it off. I can just knock out the hub though, so I'm gonna probably go drive down there and get that later on. But yeah, the actual fitment is pretty good on here as far as the RSX stock axle with the outer Mitsubishi hub. So unfortunately, I kind of messed this one up by hammering it, so probably not gonna be able to use this hub, but I'll just get new ones and that'll be good. Other than that, pretty much if we get that going, the car should pretty much be ready to drive after this video. If not the next video, we still got to do the exhaust. Yeah, just this little stuff I gotta order. We got to get a reservoir on here. I think we forgot that. But everything's pretty much mounted. Yeah, we just need the axles. Once the axles on here, this thing's pretty much ready to drive. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just start getting this pulley kit on, just doing some little stuff, and then we'll come back and see what we're gonna do next. All right, so we're back. I just kind of wanted to go over some things real fast, mainly over the axles. So I ended up just going to C&H and Fontana, and they redid the whole axle. Everything's rebuilt. So finally got the right outers on here. Do not go to AutoZone and try to get axles. They literally like just get stuck. I'll show you an example. I've tried like everything to get this off, and on the other side, I've tried pressing and almost like basically bent the press, trying to get those off, so those aren't gonna work. I've also bought brand new ones, and these were still the wrong ones. The splines were right, but the inside splines were wrong, so they wouldn't actually go onto the Honda axle or RSX axle. So after all the research and development, these are it right here. So should be able to hold some pretty good power. And right now I'm gonna go ahead and actually install those next. I did just get the pulley installed, but Jfab went ahead and got the exhaust done, so I just have to pretty much put the O2 sensor in right now and put some new gaskets. That gasket is actually not the right size, and the other one up top was kind of no good. Well, it's not that it's no good, it's just it's a cheap gasket, so they go out really easy. So the exhaust is pretty much ready, just got to do the gaskets. After I put these axles on, we'll check the fitment on that, and then we'll get back to getting this belt on. which I have to take this mount off because it's like super tight in here and the belt won't actually fit through there. And then we still got the little stuff and mounting the shifter box and whatever, but mainly wanted to get to the axles, make sure these actually work, so if they do, we can get this car hopefully driving by this week. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those in, and then we'll come back and see. Alright, so we're back now, and I have the axles installed. And they're actually in a really good position. They're not pulling out or anything. I'll show you a little clip after it of the car actually rolling. But it is pretty much ready to move on its own. I bled the clutch already, so that's done. The belt that I got, they actually gave me a K24 belt, so I had to order another belt for here, so that'll be coming tomorrow. But yeah, it's pretty much ready to go. I still got a couple more things on the wiring. I gotta wire up a fan relay for the fans to come on, and then little stuff, just find some rubber hoses to connect this and there, little things. But other than that, I see it. How it sounds. I think I still need a gasket. The one I have on there is pretty cheap, so I ordered one, but it was too big. So I'm gonna go ahead and just see how this thing sounds for now. They'll start up and everything if you haven't been watching a series. And now let's take it for the little test to see if it actually can move on its own. I actually have to take off the battery charger real fast. Definitely moves on its own. Yeah, I gotta pull down this shifter. So it is engaging and everything. Have gas in here. Sometimes it takes, like when you reset the battery, it takes a while to get the fuel gauge to work for some reason. But next video, guys, we'll see how this thing drives and everything. I still gotta put the seat in here and everything. Just wanted to give you guys a little something for this part. So the axles are in, ready to go, and this thing is almost ready to go. If you guys haven't, like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on the next video.